time. We the Amicy Reaction Podcast.
Story time. All right. So it was yesterday, right?
Nice.
So it was like yesterday.
Seems like yesterday.
I'm not doing it. Let's go. You lost it. Let's get it. We're live. Let's go.
I'm listening to you.
I'm not telling the
I
story
was
no
giving
more.
you the ad-libs.
I'm not. I don't care about the ad-libs. I got a story.
care.
And then literally, like when I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I know when I start telling him the story, he's gonna come in here and be like, doing all that extra mess. I'm trying to tell you a freaking story, bro.
I was trying to be the ad-lib.
Ad-lib, you dumb.
That's what I said, ad-lib.
You said ad-lib.
Can you give me a story, bro?
Can you stop interrupting me?
I didn't interrupt you.
You're going to interrupt me. Yeah, I'm not going to tell the story because you're going to mess up.
Alright, go.
Anyways, so nope, leave it. I can't even trust you. So now I gotta. You have to be there to laugh.
Oh,
Okay.
He needs me in his life.
No, I don't. But so I walk into the room, right?
Give the people. See, this is what I'm here for. You can't just go. So I walked into the room, right? Give us a scenario so we can envision. People listen to this while they're driving.
Okay, I'm in the hospital.
Okay.
All right. I walk downstairs to the emergency department.
Huge section you missed, but continue.
I walk into room 32.
I don't think she gave the number, but that's fine. Carry on.
Oh, I don't know. And so, like, before I walk in, the nurse is like, "Oh, she's confused." In my head, I'm like, "Oh Lord, no, not a confused woman." So okay,
I walk down here so it stays up.
How does it always come on loose? What are you be doing in here, Alex?
I'm doing parties, bro.
And so I walk in there. I'm like, I introduce myself, and then she's like, already freaking out. So I called the nurse, and I'm like, "Is there any way you could unclip the what is it, the leads?"
What? I don't know.
Okay, her leads or whatever.
What does she have?
She's on like the telemetry monitor or something. So to come unclip it, and nurse is taking her time. So I started just moving the oxygen because she was on oxygen.
Okay.
And then she was like freaking out. I was like, "Oh no, not one of these."
You should never be near those people whenever they're freaking out.
Yeah. So then she's like, "Nah, I gotta make sure you're in front of me." Okay. So nurse comes in. Then she starts freaking out. "You're trying to kill me. You guys trying to put me on this oxygen to kill me. You trying to put me to sleep."
But you can give the oxygen if you want.
And then the nurse is like,
definitely go to sleep.
The nurse is like, "We really need you to be on this oxygen because we don't want you to pass out." And so she's like, "No, you guys trying to kill me." So the charge nurse comes in. They calm her down. I'm like, "Are you guys going to come with me upstairs because just in case this happens?"
They should send you somebody with you.
Listen to this mess.
But it is also the ED.
So listen. So
it's a negative.
So then I start moving her, right? She's all calm. I'm like, all right. Boom. Speed walking. Pop, pop, pop. Speed walking, right?
Shoulders are doing the work.
I'm in I'm in autopilot. So then she goes,
bed?
"Hold up." She goes to we go to the elevator. I turn to click the button.
She jumps.
She took she jumped out the bed. Everything's out.
She's straight naked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, wait, no. I'm like trying to like get the elevator, and I'm like panicking. So one of my other transporters comes by, and she's like talking to her like, "Ma'am, calm down." So then this is when everybody, like 7 people, start coming in. I'm trying to find special police. I don't know special police number.
Is it 222?
344.
Know.
But it's on your badge. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
call
negative.
them. So this police officer comes by. We're like, "Special police."
Wait, was it a black white lady and then two white officers?
No.
Okay, that was earlier. Then continue.
Yeah, and so it was just like the Wilmington Department police came, and they thought he was special police. He's like, "No, I'm just the Wilmington Department." And so we're like, "Oh, okay." So then he goes.
Can you act
Right. So then he goes, and then they finally come. One officer comes by. "Ma'am, get on the bed." At this time, everybody, like, she literally blocked off everybody. ICU's trying to get on to go upstairs, can't go because she blocked like that little middle section.
Where are you at this point? In the back staff elevators?
Yeah, of the main. Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
So I'm like, I'm already like, I'm done.
This is embarrassing, everybody. I'm sorry.
So then my dispatcher takes me off the trip. So I had to call him too, and be like, "Hey, can you put me back on the trip? I'm currently with this lady." They finally get her back on the bed.
She's still naked at this point?
Yeah. And they finally put a cover on her. We get upstairs, right? I'm like, "Oh, this is over." Psych. I'm like, "Oh, we're over." Right? I'm like, how is this not a psych patient? You know she's confused. So we get upstairs. We get to room 317, like, you know, all the way down the hallway over there.
Yes.
Like, once you get off and you go all the way down. We get over there. She's like, I'm not going in that room. You guys are trying to murder me. No, I've been a good person. Please don't kill me. Please. And I'm like this. Oh, my gosh, what is going on? So then she's like, let me tell you my story. Boom. We're sitting there. 20 minutes of a story.
Oh, no, that's too much.
The officer turns to, like, talk to the nurse. She's like, see, you guys not even listening. You guys are plotting to kill me. Where's the needle? Don't get that needle on me. So I'm sitting there, like, trying not to, like, panic. I'm like, this is my first time seeing this. Like, I just came in to work, be like, hey, guys, what's up?
That's a Monday.
Right? So we're, like, trying to get her on into the room. We're like, do you want this bed or the one in the room? And she's like, no, you guys are trying to kill me. Like, just keeps repeating that.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we're going to move this bed out and leave you in this one. Bro, she started screaming, help! They're trying to murder me. Help!
It happens.
This black man's trying to kill me. And I was like this.
You making all the black guys look bad, Alan.
And so I was like,
it's what it came down to. I was making every black person that worked in the hospital look bad. You had one job. Just bring her to the room. They give you one job.
I did bring her to the room. So then she didn't want that room. She's like, they're like, how about room 24? It's right across down there. You can see it, right?
What's the third floor?
It's the no, she was on the 9th floor.
She went from 9 to 3?
No, she went from the ED all the way to the 9th floor. I'm saying room 24, like.
Oh, the 9th floor is cardiac.
Yeah, okay. 1724. Like, I'm talking about, like, they're still on the floor.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
So we go over there, and she's like, no, I'm not going in there. You guys are trying to murder me, whatever. So she's like, I need my water. They bring her water. I said, before she even brought the water, I'm like, watch her be like, oh, you guys are trying to kill me. So as soon as she get the water, takes one sip, spits it out, throws the water. I was like, how did you not see this coming?
Bro,
she's like,
it happens all the freaking time. It's just, at this point, it's kind of like, when you have patients like that, I'm like, that person is a one-to-one. Mm-hmm. Because in their world, everything is just completely opposite in what you're seeing. So you don't want that patient having the ability to walk anywhere by themselves. Like we've had patients before. Mm-hmm. I had a guy that was one of my section. They were like, yeah, he walks all the time. I'm like, what do you mean by he walks all the time? He's like, yeah, he just walks up he just walks around the hallway. Yeah. This little old man would walk all day for 12 hours. Just walk around the entire floor. And then randomly, if there's an open door, he would go in the patient's room to try to pee into their sinks. What? All day. So literally we had to shut all the doors. That way he couldn't go into random patients' rooms to go pee in their sink. So those kind of people, it's kind of like, again, it's one-to-one, because if they do get a chance to walk away from that situation, who knows what they're going to do. Exactly. And the last thing you want is be like, hey, have you seen the patient in room 24? How long have they been gone? Oh, boy.
Because I was like, when she jumped out of the bed, I'm like, I'm not trying to, nope, I'm not putting, nope. That's not above, like, that's not my job description. I'm a transporter. She jumped out, I was like this. If she runs, I'm just
like,
going.
Listen, guys,
I'm like, yeah, she went that way.
You got it? Are we live yet?
No. That was a quick snippet of Storytime with the Amicy's. We appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. Stay tuned for the next video. And at all times, keep it Amicy. Peace.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.